Great Changes for Animals, Part 2.
Government measures benefiting animals. Belgium has amended its civil code to recognize the status of animals as sentient beings and are no longer regarded as personal property.
The Honorable Justice Rajiv Sharma, Judge of Punjab and Haryana High Court, ruled in Haryana State that all animals have the same rights as people. Justice Sharma stated the entire animal kingdom, including avian and aquatic, are declared legal entities having a distinct persona with corresponding rights, duties, and liabilities of a living person.
The Government of Ireland allocated more than €2.7 million for 108 animal welfare organizations throughout the country as part of a new animal protection plan.
Delhi, India introduced the Animal Health and Welfare Policy, which states that each of the capital's 11 districts will have a minimum of 2 animal shelters, and each of the 272 district wards will have a veterinary hospital. Additionally, a helpline dedicated for distressed animals in Delhi was also established.
Nevada, United States became the second state after California to pass a law banning the sale of cosmetics that have been tested on animals. Soon after, Illinois became the third U.S. state to ban animal-tested cosmetics. Both laws became effective on January 1, 2020.
The Australian Senate passed the Industrial Chemical Bill, which stipulates that animal testing will no longer serve as proof that a product is safe or effective. The regulation includes all cosmetic ingredients as well as provides financing for the development of alternative testing methods.
The Iranian Ministry of Education issued an order to ban animal experiments at all primary and secondary schools and scientific contests.
Brazil announced that a 1-year agricultural pesticide test on dogs will no longer be required and is moving toward modern animal testing alternatives. The scientifically unnecessary animal test has already been halted in the European Union, India, Canada, Japan, and Korea, which has the potential to spare the lives of tens of thousands of animals.
Arizona, USA unanimously voted to ban cruel contests in which participants compete to cause the loss of life of species such as coyotes, foxes, cougars, and bobcats. Arizona joins California, New Mexico, and Vermont states in passing such a ban.
London Borough of Islington in the United Kingdom is the nation's second council after Oldham to pass a legislation banning the trade of animal fur throughout its region. The ban has been in full effect since January 1, 2020.
California, USA has enacted a statewide ban of both commercial and recreational fur trapping, whether on public or private lands, making it the first U.S. state to implement such animal protection laws.
Kenya announced that they have reduced poaching of their wildlife by 90% between 2012 and 2018, thanks to strict penalties, improved surveillance, and community assistance. Their statistics have shown that the number of elephants who lost their lives due to poaching has decreased from 384 in 2012 to 38 in 2018. The number of rhinos lost went from 30 in 2012 to 4 in 2018.
Companies go cruelty-free. United States clothing brand Coach stopped the use of animal fur in its collections since February 2019's Fashion Week.
French iconic fashion brand Chanel has stopped using fur and exotic animal leathers in their collections.
Italian luxury fashion brand Prada also stopped using fur in its designs and no longer sells any fur products beginning with their Spring-Summer 2020 collection.
Popular Canadian fashion store Le Chateau, which has more than 150 retail locations across Canada, as well as an e-commerce platform serving Canada and the US, has removed all its cashmere stock.
Popular shoe company Call It Spring, with headquarters in Canada and stores around the globe, committed to becoming fully vegan starting in 2019.
After discussions with People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, or PETA, a Shining World Compassion Award recipient, Hong Kong-based apparel management company Global Brands Group, or GBG, has ceased the use of animal fur in 16 labels under its management.
Innovations and creations to protect animals. Researchers from the University of Queensland in Australia developed a new method to assess paralytic neurotoxins without testing on animals. The previous method required the euthanasia of the animal to obtain tissue samples.
In partnership with the Manisa Metropolitan Municipality in Turkey, electronics company Vestel is creating sustainably produced walkers with wheels to enable animals with injuries to their rear limbs regain mobility.
Taiwan, or Formosa, protects endangered leopard cats using thermal imaging cameras and artificial intelligence recognition software to alert drivers of an animal's presence on the road ahead, thereby preventing any harm coming to them.
Researchers at US-headquartered EDM International have designed the avian collision avoidance system that allows birds to see power lines and thus avoid them at night, reducing collisions by 98%.
Etc. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/GCA.